God's Law of Equality. Introduction. Good evening. We often speak of equality as a political or social ideal, something we strive for in our laws and institutions. But today, I want us to look beyond the terrestrial, beyond the superficial layers of civilization, and delve into the spiritual law of equality. This challenges our conventional understanding of fairness. It reveals that while the inequalities we see daily are painfully real, they are transient and serve a purposeful developmental role in the grand design of the universe. The foundation, natural and divine equality. The cornerstone of this law is simple yet absolute. All spirits are created equal. The spirits teach us that every soul, regardless of their current physical circumstance, be they king or beggar, genius or simpleton, possesses an identical origin and an identical glorious destiny. We are all children of the same Creator, imbued with the same fundamental capacity for perfection. This is the natural law of equality. It is immutable. It is immutable. So, with the effect of all this culture, but it is the spiritual warranty that ensures no single soul is fundamentally better or worse than any other. All differences we observe are merely vestiges of spiritual experience, not intrinsic worth. The enigma of social inequality. If we are all created equal, how do we account for the stark, often brutal inequalities of the world? Why the massive differences in wealth, power, and social standing? The spirits provide a clear distinction. Social inequalities are not decreed by God. They are the result of human laws and human pride. The power of trial. While human laws create the disparity, Divine Providence utilizes these disparities for the progression of the spirit. For the spirit, moving between the conditions of wealth and poverty, power and subjugation, is not arbitrary. It is a necessary school of experience. The wealthy, the trial of riches is one of the hardest. It is a test of charity, moderation, and detachment. The wealthy spirit is tested on whether they will use their abundance for the common good or fall into selfishness, pride, and avarice. The impoverished. The trial of poverty is a test of patience, resignation, and faith. The impoverished spirit is given the opportunity to overcome envy and resentment, and to find spiritual strength through humility. Crucially, the spirit who today possesses great wealth may, in a future existence, choose or require a life of profound deprivation as an act of atonement, or to develop the virtues they previously lacked. The scales are perpetually balanced across successive lives, addressing the inequality of aptitudes. Perhaps the most common argument against equality is the clear difference in intellectual and moral aptitudes. Why are some people born with extraordinary talents for art or science, while others struggle with basic concepts? The text resolves this not as an inequality of creation, but as an inequality of experience. The spiritual age. Think of the spirit as a student in a school that lasts millennia. The apparent differences in intelligence, discernment, and innate talent are simply a reflection of the different lessons the soul has acquired over its countless prior existences. its spiritual age. The older spirit, the advanced soul, has worked, studied, and suffered more. They bring back a greater store of acquired knowledge and moral understanding from their past lives. The older spirit has left any dysfunction. The younger spirit, the less developed soul, is merely at an earlier stage on the same learning curve. They have less ground covered, but the path ahead, the potential, is identical. Therefore, the inequality of aptitudes is merely a temporary stage in the spirit's learning curve, completely in alignment with the fundamental law of equality in potential. The ultimate equalizer, the law of equality, finds its ultimate expression not on earth, but at the moment of disincarnation, in the return to the spiritual realm. The spirits unequivocally state that the moment a soul sheds its corporeal envelope, all earthly distinctions vanish instantly. The crown, the title, the fortune, they are all left behind as mere dust and illusion. The only thing that follows the spirit is its moral worth, its intelligence, and the memories of its actions. There, the powerful who oppressed will find themselves judged not by men, but by their own conscience and the immutable law of justice, often compelling them to return to the human world in a position of humble subjugation to make amends. The poor, who accepted their trials with dignity and virtue, will find their spiritual remuneration. Conclusion. The law of equality, as we have learned it, is a breathtaking tapestry of justice, experience, and love. It teaches us three essential things. 1. Our origin and destiny are identical and glorious. 2. Social differences are transient tools used for spiritual testing and growth. 3. Differences in talent reflect past effort, not current worth. This profound understanding urges us to replace envy with encouragement, arrogance with humility, and indifference with charity. If we grasp that the millionaire and the pauper are simply two aspects of one universal spirit family, temporarily swapping roles to complete their education, our relationships with others become imbued with a sacred purpose.